It is a huge day of footy on 7. It is East Fremantle and the West Coast Eagles. Nic Naitanui's comeback game. It's all ahead of us here on Optus Match Day. This is a long time in the making. The most recognisable figure in WA sport is on the way back. Nic Naitanui's first game. All eyes on him, and we are underway on Optus Match Day. First touch of the morning is a Nic Nat tap, and the Eagles approach the 50 into the hands of Allen, and they make the big switch. Rotham, left half back. Eagles intent on maintaining possession, and here's Naitanui. First meaningful touch this morning. Archie, perfect bounce in the middle. Naitanui back on the ground. Stranatica though first hands on it. Scooped out of there by O'Neill from the stoppage. Bennett, Naitanui ensures he is going nowhere.
Of course, the tackle technique last year when Nic was playing was much looked at. Sometimes he was just a little bit too strong, Nic.
He's very careful on that occasion. First hands to it here. Ainsworth gets back on his left.
Junior cricket.
There's a mismatch. Naitanui, well, two Eagles.
But you can see there just the breeze just held it up slightly.
Watson, Naitanui. At half back, Mutimer links up with him. He's a quality finisher. Naitanui, delightful. That's trademark. Ainsworth inside 50. And there's McInnes.
For mine, East Fremantle, they've gone inside 50, not too often, but when they do, they're going towards the pockets. They need to attack the goal face as much as possible. And there's that jump I would love seeing.
Absolutely. First knock gives Archie an armchair ride inside 50. Williams feeds off the hand pass. Around the body, O'Neill. Well, how about that from the pocket?
They were fast mail though, weren't they?
Naitanui again, hands on the footy. Getting ugly now for East Fremantle. Gray with a strong tackle and rewarded. Naitanui takes the advantage. Hands it to Archie.
They were out on that occasion. Just one too many handballs. Once you get some fresh air, you don't have a West Coast opponent, sink the slipper into it.
Yep.
Bennett, claimed by Naitanui. Little sidestep. Realised there was not much ahead of him. Ryan must be feeling on good terms with himself. Back to Davies. Watch out. Here comes Nic Nat.
Oh.
He's got you. Oh. And there's no way out.
My man will be famous for that.
Bit of mustard on the end of the tackle as well.
It hasn't moved. Oh, he's slowly.
10 months of pent-up energy just fell on him.
What a performance. What an effort. And that's what Eagle supporters love, including this type of work. Inside the centre square. Twice involved. Young man from North Beach, Nick Reid. 7 goals this season now, 2 today. And a beneficiary of some of the brilliant ruck work by Naitanui.
Time and time again, haven't they?
Quite adventurous at times.
Josh Smith was licking his lips, but it wasn't to be. Eardley should be first to this, but hang on.
Oh, look out.
Yes, didn't quite get a glove on it, but
almost to it at WAFL level. Tom Barras is clearly probably the best defender. Nic Nat's clearly probably the best ruckman. If you can get a couple of those players coming back from injury, as we speak, Nic Nat on the lead, it's just the perfect storm.
Hasn't arrived just yet, but a bit of rain tumbling down as McInnes. So much focus on one man, Nic Naitanui. 342 days since he's played footy. Of course, 2 knee reconstructions later, and he got through today unscathed.
He did, and we spoke about it in the call. The first quarter, obviously, he's done so much training over the last 11 months to get into a position to play, but you haven't competed against a proper rival who really wants to do some damage to you as well. I reckon come about 20 minutes into his spell, we started to see this sort of stuff, which let us know that Nic Naitanui was well and truly back to the level that we expected and we got to know when he was at his prime.